Yo, before we even get into it, this ain't just a podcast. This us talking to the block, to the moms, to the homies lost, to the ones fighting demons in silence, to the kings and queens that forgot their crown. We four brothers coming straight from mud, hitting the web not for clout but for principles. We the night brothers, speaking truth to the mic, shining through the struggle, bringing dark to the light. Block to your soul, let the message ignite. Podcast for the people, every word take flight. Gritty like the grind, hell first we strive. Social heat in the streets, trying to keep hope alive. 4 mics, 1 mission, make the people revive. It's the night time, tune in, feel the vibe. We 4 deep like corners on the block, mics hot in the lab, cooking truth non-stop, no gimmicks. This ain't clickbait chatter, this heartbeat, struggling soul, blacker than batter. Got fam trying to heal, broke bills on the table. Talk health, mental wealth, if we able, we enable. From the hood to the web, we built this escape. Tired of seeing kings trapped in a lowercase fake. Click clack on the keys, we ain't just pie, we preach it. Street slang, health hacks, real talk preaching. See the system rigged, trying to cage our minds, but we cracking the code like it's Columbine. I'm the brother with the blueprint, knowledge in my stash. Turn trauma to armor, pain into cash. 1 mic, 4 voices, no filters, no mask. We ain't just streaming, we building that path. We the night brothers, speaking truth to the mic, shining through the struggle, bringing dark to the light. Block to your soul, let the message ignite. Podcast for the people, every word take flight. Gritty like the grind, health first we strive. Social heat in the streets, trying to keep hope alive. 4 mics, 1 mission, make the people revive. It's the nighttime, tune in, feel the vibe.
Oh yeah, 4 mics, 1 mission. Nighttime, nighttime.
I seen young blood.
Hey, what's up, fellas? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, my brother?
My brothers.
How everybody doing? Y'all ready for Christmas?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Be
Wishing
ready.
everyone a Merry
It's
Christmas.
every day.
Yes, sir.
Peace and love, me.
Me.
Midsummer.
Good evening,
Summer.
Lee. How are you, baby?
Midlife
Good
summer.
evening, Lee, in the house.
Yo, I see you with that bell swinging it. Keep it rocking. Definitely is working.
Midlife Simmer. How you doing, honey? Welcome to the show.
Lights to the
show.
game.
Midlife Simmer on her 30 days with the bell.
Yes, sir.
We had to
And,
get her on here so she
so
can talk
as we
about
begin
it.
the show,
Let us know
We
about it.
invite you to like and share. As we always tell you, like and share the show. And this is the show where your opinion matters. So we're looking forward to your input as well, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We want to hear from you guys, not just about us.
What's up,
Absolutely.
brother?
The livest
Peace and love,
audience on the
legends from the
internet.
past.
What's going on, brother Armand
What's
Wallace?
up?
What's up, brother?
Big brother Armand. What's up, brother?
Y'all looking right festive over there, brothers. You know,
Everybody got their bread.
Yeah, man, you need to jump on the screen so we can see how festive you looking. You know what I mean? The way you playing. Trying to hide behind the
Absolutely,
green and
absolutely.
stuff.
I'm festive. I'm
Get
festive.
up out here. There
over
you
here.
go. Oh, here you go.
I got
The
the
bow fly, bow
I
tie.
got the bow tie.
There him is.
bow
Yes,
tie
sir.
And everything. You know what
Super
I'm
dope
saying?
producer.
Festive.
Super dope
You
producer.
know?
What you sipping on over there, Kenny? You got some eggnog in the house?
Usually it's cranberry juice and water, but I'm not gonna lie. Tonight I got a little champagne in here tonight.
Ah,
I'll keep it real with you.
I
Go
ain't,
light something.
Hey,
A little
I
something.
ain't mad at you.
Sipping
I ain't
too.
mad.
The holidays.
Sipping on some.
I ain't mad at you. Get your sip
Absolutely,
on.
bro. Get my sip on.
I got a little short workout in today. I didn't get a long workout in today, but you know, always they're saying something better than nothing. So dig a little
Yeah,
something
man.
in today. I'll make up for it
gotta
tomorrow.
do something.
Hey, by the way,
Well.
Lenny, if you're not aware, the gym, Planet Fitness, is closing at 11 a.m. tomorrow. For those of you who plan on going to the gym, you got to get there early. Plan on
Yeah.
going.
Man, yeah.
My
11
man.
a.m.
That's some
11 a.m.
shiggity right there.
You be there at
Okay.
8:45.
Yep. So I'm gonna try to get there about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
All right,
man.
cool.
11 a.m. Boy, they got a nice little situation there.
Say, Arden, don't
Yeah,
meet me
we
there, beat me there, right?
Well, then you better beat them out. Shoot, that's what shit.
They
Get there,
gonna
you be
kick
working
out,
out in the parking lot.
Oh, man. All right, Kenny, here you
Yeah,
go.
Red you go.
Here you go, Kenny. That's for you.
Oh,
No, Kenya. I'm a champagne and wine guy now. No.
Damn near teetotaler.
Hey, Kenny, while we got a second before we really get into the tea for this, did New York Knicks winning the in-season tournament surprise you at all? Them knocking off San Antonio and winning the tournament? What's your thoughts on that real fast?
I always thought they could win it, but when San Antonio came up, with Wemby doing what he was doing, I was surprised. But that's big up to New York Knicks.
Yeah, big ups to him. I'm gonna give him credit. Spike Lee was out in Vegas rooting him on too. Spike was right down the sideline.
Yeah, he was.
You see Spike on? Did you see Spike on the sideline?
Oh, cool. You know what? If you saw the game, you had to see Spike.
Yes,
just like always, because he always front row.
He's loyal, man. The brother is loyal. He loyal.
Hey man, it's his team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it do, Kenya. It does. So again, moderation. But you're 100% correct.
All right, y'all, let's get it popping. Let's get it circulating.
Okay, let's get this thing going.
All right.
Welcome, everybody. It's the Christmas. We're right there.
Say, you know what I mean?
Right.
And pontificate on life. We vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind go take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing under the city lights. Wherever the wind go take us. If it's good, we make it contagious. Said we vibing, laying on black sand beaches, thinking of what life teaches. So glad ain't fall from the deep end. Said we vibing, even when the days feel low.
Yes, sir. We're definitely vibing. We're right on the precipice of celebrating Christmas Day and in the middle of the holiday in tow. And tonight we're going to vibe with that. Now, first vibe, that's about top Christmas rankings of the holidays. And we're going to talk about things like your favorite Christmas movies and songs and some holiday traditions and how the holiday has kind of evolved overall, Lenny and guys. And the holidays have changed as we break it down. You're going to see what we're talking about there. We talk about how the holidays have evolved. And actually, how they first came into being as well. That might surprise you right there.
No doubt. Let me see if I can get this to work. Okay. Before we get to you, Kenny, let me see if I can get this to work. Let me see if I can get this to work, then we can play it. If not,
get in your mic too, Lenny, if you can, please. Sir.
Oh, can you hear me? You hear me better now?
If you
yes, sir.
Don't look away. Talk into the mic.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. Because really, I want y'all to see about how Christmas actually got jumping off. You know how it became to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I could do this. Let me see. Can y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Okay, y'all can see that. Okay, cool. That's a start.
Locks.
Let me see if you can hear this.
Listen.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about December 25th, a special time of year we spread cheer through gifts. Santa, reindeer, mistletoes and lights, all secular hype with no connection to Christ. But when did it first start and what is the whole plan? How did we go from Jesus to Frosty the Snowman? To understand, let's travel back on the scene to the 4th century Rome and the Emperor Constantine. Constantine worshipped the pagan god Mithra, whose birthday fell on the 25th of December. They celebrated with feasts and killed a beast, had human sacrifices and orgies in the streets. They hated other faiths, turned church to mausoleums, fed Christians to lions and washed them to Colosseum. But Constantine was smart, he played his part, combined both religions controlling the Roman hearts. Mithra was the light god they based off Apollo. Apollo was the Greek god they based off of Horus. Horus was the sun god they merged with the son of God that all culminates on today, the winter solstice. Santa Claus, Saint Nick as you suppose him, superimposed the Scandinavian god Odin. He had a long white beard and a red suit, rode a magical sleigh. Our children deserve the truth.
Christmas trees are custom from the teaching described in the scripture explicitly for the heathens. Jeremiah chapter 10, check your Bible. They cut down trees and decorate them as idols. Parallel to the phallic symbols in Washington, the West been obsessed with the ancient Egyptian monuments, stolen by Romans and spread through the area. Before Christ was born, they called it the Saturnalia. To worship Saturn, you starting to see the pattern, pagan folklores at the celebration's core. The Puritans saw Christmas as evil. In the northern colonies, they even made it illegal. It was more like Mardi Gras, sex and prostitution. It didn't come back until after the revolution. Eventually, commercialism takes a hold. Now it's all about making a profit from products sold. Christmas sales, holiday getaways. Does a retail display dictate the way we pray? We overspend and extend beyond our means. Cut a check or go on credit card debt just to be seen. Santa Claus pagan, Christmas tree pagan. The Roman emperor either murdered or enslaved him. So think again when you start to spread cheer. Until then, happy Kwanzaa. On to the new year. Yeah.
All right, shout out to my man. I don't even know his name.
No doubt. Oh shoot.
Locksmith is his name. Locksmith is his name.
Locksmith.
You know, so shout out to him.
Shout out to Locksmith.
Yeah, he usually rocks some real conscious stuff.
Oh, you familiar with him? You familiar with the brother?
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, shoot. I remember when he was out, but recently he's been doing a lot of stuff consciously through his on his page. If you look back at his page, Locksmith, go check him out and just listen to the rhymes that he's been spitting consciously. He's on.
Yeah, well, he definitely was spitting. You know what? When I did
funny.
some research on the origin of Christmas, everything he spit was definitely the truth, and he fitted in there. How, you know, predating the Christian church, predating that, you know, a lot of the symbolisms and things that they use for modern day was snatched from other cultures. You know,
Pagan.
Pagan. It was a pagan ritual.
What they would consider pagan holidays, or would be called pagan holidays, or defined as. So it's funny because if you looked at what's my man's name? Raleigh. What's Raleigh and little the cartoon? Our boy wrote the joint. Barnes wrote it.
The Boondocks, you talking about?
Boondocks. If you look at the Boondocks Christmas, it was on their first season. The Boondocks Christmas. It was Raleigh's vision of Christmas, and he wrote all of that out. And he was telling his father about it. He broke it all down and went through what the brother just said. He said, all I heard was blah, 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 gay sex and blah, 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 Congress. Because it took an act of Congress for it to even be implemented here in America. So it's funny. Wow. Yeah, it's just, you know, when you go back through it, what's not told.
Kenya was saying that the Boondocks, she was helping you out. She also was saying that the Romans were the worst, and still we're following their rules even to today, you know. So we definitely modeled our part of the American society.
Well, that empire set up a lot of standards worldwide, and like you said, some which are still being lived under at this point.
Well,
she's correct.
The funny thing about that empire
I don't want to get involved with
empires.
Christmas. We can get us another time, but she's absolutely correct about that.
All right, well, let's jump into it then,
correct.
Q. So, Kenny, I'm gonna let you take it from here, brother. Speaking of Christmases, let's go back to the 70s, because I was a 70s child. 60s child, really, but I lived through all
I can remember a few. I might need some help from my artists. I remember the Big Wheel. The Big Wheel was popular back then. Man. God, there was a rock. What was that thing? The Pet Rock?
Pet Rock? Yeah, you're right. You got something right there.
The Pet Rock. The Easy Bake Oven. The Easy Bake Oven was one, too. But
that was the 70s or 80s.
What you got, E?
There's also end of 60s, early 70s, you had things like G.I. Joes. You had definitely G.I. Joes, Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yep.
Definitely.
And I should have known that. I had a collection of little G.I. Joes with the little tanks and all
and the
that.
little army men. The little army men you had with the little plastic figures.
Little soldiers. You talking about little soldiers now?
Yeah, the little the soldiers.
Natural.
Yeah.
Can I share
Hot
one quick
Wheels.
story about that? One Christmas, I remember getting a bag of Army Men, little green Army Men. We got about 20 gifts.
Yeah.
Me and Lenny played with the bag of Army Men more than anything.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I did
Yeah.
We
too.
played with Lenny, remember that? We played
Yep.
with the Army Men.
Show enough.
Yeah,
Hey,
Show
we
enough.
forgetting one thing, fellas. I know y'all might know. Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah.
I just said it. I just said
Hot Wheels.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The little racetrack. Man, y'all
You
take
know,
it
man,
back.
looking at some of this stuff like Light Bright. You remember this?
Light
I mean,
Bright.
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
forgot
How
all
was
about
we-
Etch a
that.
Sketch. Who remember
how the
Etch
hell
a
was we
Sketch?
fascinated with this?
I had one now,
Arnett?
too.
Like-
I had one.
How the hell was we fascinated with that? I
Man,
mean,
this
Yo.
is
It
definitely
just-
going back.
oh man.
I tell you
Yeah.
what, Barbie and Ken doll and all that
Yeah.
just came
Yeah.
out in the 70s.
Yep. That was G.I. Joe was
Now,
a rip-off of
yo,
Barbie
there
Kid.
you go.
Hey,
There you
was
go.
that the
I
70s or the
too.
80s?
I had Lexi
Man,
football.
I had a couple of those.
Oh,
Yo,
man,
I just looked them up. I was talking
They
to
were crazy.
a young man. I was like, man, you never heard of electric football, man? I said, man, I pulled it up on the internet, man. Do you know that joint right there goes for $150, $200 now?
Yes. That's a
I
Word?
classic.
remember us having those. Lenny and I had that as well. We had
I had that joint. I had
Yeah,
the
I had
Super
a couple
Bowl
of them.
one.
Yeah,
the big
we had
jump.
that.
Yep.
And they had to set
Yup.
the men all over again. Set the men all up
Yeah.
again.
Reset up.
Man.
Oh, Kenya got some good ones. Slinky and High Car Racetrack. High Car Racetracks was the bomb. They had those little grooves
was.
in them, and the car
Yeah.
would go around the grooves. You had to slow down
Electric joints.
on a
yeah.
little button before when you
Oh.
ran down the corners. You know what I'm saying?
So Tyco, that's right. You just brought my memory back. Some Tyco, the Lionel trains was out back then.
All right, Kenny,
Yeah.
let's jump up a decade. See if we can get a little bit more.
10 years in a couple seconds.
All right, in the 80s, one of the top 10 Christmas gifts was also turned out to be a top go-go song, Cabbage Patch.
Oh,
Y'all remember the Cabbage
you was
Patch?
gonna say the
Cabbage
bus.
Patch dolls, the Cabbage Patch
The
dolls.
Cabbage Patch.
Get that line
Yeah.
forward.
Yo,
Yes.
electric football. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And also in the 80s, remember that was the initial beginning of the Transformers.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
Oh,
see that?
That was in the 80s. Believe it or
Oh,
not,
it's in the
that
80s.
was in the
I'll tell you
80s.
what else was in the 80s, though. I don't know if you remember those little games the little games you could play in your hand, like the little
Rubik's
two lines.
Cube?
It was football. And you just
Oh.
go up and down. You just had video games, the start of video games where they were like rudimentary.
It had the little lines, and you make the lines.
Yeah, the lines you had to go through and not hit
Yeah.
the other things.
Yeah,
so
I
you could get a
forgot all about
touchdown.
that, brother.
Yo,
Y'all remember this?
Forgot all about that.
G.I. Joe, and then they had G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
Kung Fu grip.
grip.
Yes,
The 80s, baby.
with the Kung Fu grip. Ha!
The Kung Fu grip, baby. Shoot.
Man, oh man, that was crazy. What were some other things? The Teenage
go.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Here you
Yeah,
go.
they came out Rubik's Cube. Yeah.
Rubik's Cube.
The
That's what I was
Teenage
thinking.
Mutant Ninja Turtles,
It-
Rubik's Cube was an instant sensation.
Yeah, they were.
Alma said, AJ, we used to put screws and different bolts under the base for advantage on the football set.
On
No
electric
doubt.
football, yeah. I had a buddy who used to put putty on the line and make some of them bigger than the other ones as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it made
Yeah.
them heavier, so you couldn't move the men back.
Yes, so they wouldn't move. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's how
they
you do
paint
that.
right over top.
Damn,
I was
Kenya,
like,
you doing pretty damn good, Kenya. I gotta give you some credit.
That's
That's
it.
Mimi. That's Mimi.
Operation.
That's Mimi.
Oh, that's Mimi,
That's
Mr.
Mimi
Potato
that
Head.
was.
Yeah.
Mr.
Operation.
Potato Head. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Wow.
When did Monopoly come out? In the 70s or the 80s?
Oh, that was 60s.
Monopoly
That's,
came
a,
out.
that's,
was
a, old,
something
that's a
cool.
real
All of it.
old game there. That's real old. It's a board game. That's
Real old.
Yeah. I remember
That's real old.
Payday. Payday came out in the 80s. The game.
Here goes some answers right here, Kenny. Right here. Cabbage Patch, Transformers,
Power
G.I.
Wheels.
Joe,
Forgot about Power Wheels.
Teenage Mutant Turtles. Right, I remember them. You know.
Motocross motorcycles. Straight
Yeah,
motocross.
yeah.
Wow.
Wasn't the Enduro joints came out in the 80s, 70s, 80s? Yeah.
All right, Kenny,
Um,
let's jump up. Let's jump up in time, baby. Let's jump up. in
Let's
time.
jump up.
2000, where we going into the 90s, where we going?
2020s. I jumped
Okay,
way ahead.
2020s.
2020.
We started to get more. What can I say? Electrified. Like Nintendo started popping, PlayStation.
Any game.
Something that's back out now. Roblox, gift
Yeah,
cards.
any kind of game.
But any kind of video games, that's when they started popping.
Yes, sir.
God, what else? Help me out, audience.
What's that
Keenan,
war?
you-
What? It's what? Some kind of war? What's natural? What's that
Keenan
war?
is
war?
on it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was one of my son's favorite when he was a kid.
Yeah,
right.
Can you remember that? Wow, that's amazing. All right, Cole. In the 2020s, what are you saying?
I know, like Nintendo, the PS started popping off. That's when the
iPhone.
2020s was when the electronics really popped off. That's when kids really started staying in the house instead of going outside and playing sports.
Okay, here's a list. Here's a list right here.
How about the little
There you go.
the hoverboards?
Switch.
Hoverboard. Oh yeah, you got that on there. It's good.
What is LOL Surprise Dolls? What was that?
That was
I
a
had no idea on
brand.
that one. I remember the hoverboards though. Remember hoverboards
Yeah.
were hot for a minute there.
Big. The VR headsets, really
Yeah.
big.
All the video
what-
games just took over.
LOL Surprise Dolls. Were anybody ever heard of those?
Who is the most
what?
popular one right now? Is PlayStation the number one video
would say-
game console
Yeah, I
right
would-
now, or is it Nintendo?
Yeah. I would say probably
Oh,
PlayStation.
I would say PlayStation.
I still say PlayStation.
Xbox,
Yeah, I don't think
Well,
anybody. It's going to take a lot to top that.
Nintendo.
Knock off PlayStation. Yeah.
Because now you can play, you could like dial up somebody anywhere in the world and play a game and all that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what it's been for a little while now. Then
Mhm.
one of them tried to monetize that and start making you have to pay for that service. But people used to get those gaming units just so they could talk to somebody around the world.
Anybody,
You know what?
audience or y'all, any one of y'all, have any one of y'all used the VR? It says VR headsets, and I guess Meta.
I have. Yeah.
And you, how realistic is it when you put the headset on? Do you
Yeah.
feel like you leaving somewhere and you going into another room, or is it some BS?
No, it's real. It's real. I mean, if you scared of heights and they go through a game and you on a ledge, it feels like you concerned about falling off.
Word?
It's really
Wow.
engulfs your senses in it. My son has it. He's got some games and everything else, man. And when you play it, it's just like, I tell you what, there's a boxing game on there that I played. And it's a workout. It's like you fighting, you fight 3 rounds and then you fight another person, then you fight another person, then you fight another person. It's like you did 12 rounds. You just ain't getting hit. That's the easy part of it.
Wow.
But I mean, you're still throwing your hands, and I mean, realistically, you feel it. Yeah.
So that's what they are. So they definitely engulf your sense.
And they getting better and better, and that's gonna be a whole lot more of your reality coming up soon. Best believe.
And then they say at some point, I know we veering off into technology, but that's where we're going. Like you can meet people in there.
Oh yeah, they're making different apps where you can create an avatar and do
Wow,
some stuff.
that's crazy. Anyway, Kenny, all right.
The boxing
Back
is
to-
crazy. See, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Exactly.
It's like you finish and you like, yo, I've worked out for real.
So Kenny, let's what do you think like the average cost for Christmas was in the 70s, 80s versus the 2020?
Let's
Like
start
an
with the
average,
70s.
an average gift. What do you think?
I'm
you
gonna
spent
say
this?
in the 70s, $10-15
Okay,
That's a good-ass
on a
gift.
gift.
in the 70s.
That's what you remember. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I would say something like that because I remember I had $20
In
and I
the
could get
80s
almost everybody in the house a gift with that 20.
Right. In the 80s, maybe inflation, $25, $30, $40, somewhere around there.
What y'all say, fellas?
I say about 50, around $50.
For the
when?
total in the
70s,
80s.
Yeah, 80.
I mean, if you got a small family, 50 would get you in there. But if you got a little bit more of a family in the 80s, you'd probably be out 100, I would say.
Now you're talking about the 2020s. It goes from 70s, 80s, to the 2020s. That's a gigantic leap. The 2020s were in the hundreds.
Now you talking?
Huh?
Hundreds and sometimes thousands.
Yeah, a couple
In the
thousand.
2020.
Because
Boom.
it's because gifts cost so much now. The stuff, computers and laptops and all that stuff.
Yes.
There was no type of thing. Technology, phones and all that kind of stuff now.
Survey says 1970s, you could get an average cost of an item between $5 and $15.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about for everybody. You
Yeah, we
said
talking
15.
about total.
Right.
Now, in 1980s, you could buy a gift between $15 and $40. It was going up a little bit. And today, in the 2020s, between $50 and $300 is the average gift.
300 plus.
300 plus, yeah. Don't forget the plus.
Plus.
You know, that is
because you
crazy.
can't even get somebody some pants or a nice sweater for, you know, you spending $50 for something like that. Just, you know.
And you know what? I gave somebody a gift card. It was at a work thing last week. I gave somebody a $50 gift card. And they probably looked at me as being cheap.
Well, no. When you talking about a gift card, that means they could go out and find something for about $50. You know what I mean? I would think that they would be kind of, you know.
If I gave you
really
a $50 gift card, if I gave you a $50 gift card, would you be like, that cheap ass?
Well,
I'll tell you what
kind of gift card it was. It
do
was
that.
like one movie theater.
Do that and I'll prove it to you that I'll be thankful.
Say, try you out on it.
Check me out, so.
How about you, Kenny? $50? What?
You give me a $50 gift card, I'm gonna be like, thank you, big bro.
That's it.
Hey, man.
Hey, look, and I ain't at the tell me
$50.
business. I'm at the show me business. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'll see you after Christmas.
Let me see what Eli Simpson. And also, you could add the gift card. And no, I wouldn't think 50 was cheap.
It's a thought to
It's the
kill.
thought. That's true, though.
Yes, indeed. I would
Well,
think it was
I was
thoughtful.
about to say it's dependent upon what kind of gift card it is too. If you give me $50 gift card to a movie theater or something like that, that's to me that's perfectly acceptable. That's a movie date.
That's perfect.
Going out to the movies and popcorn is about $50.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what
about
the way I would
$50.
look at it. Yep.
I usually do a
Yeah,
gift
I
card.
got you.
Can do anything.
I got you, King. I got that gift card for you, baby. No, I got a what you call one of them visa things so they could do. I didn't want to limit them to like
Yeah,
a
you can do
restaurant.
anything. That's
I
what
wanted
do.
them to do whatever the heck
Whatever
they
they-
wanted to do, you know.
I feel you, bro.
So,
Definitely.
but some of them you got to watch, right? Because if you don't use them by a certain date and all that, they be trying to get you, right?
No, not really.
It's usually a long, long time.
Yeah, it's
But
more-
you
it's
can
more than
lose. Some of them are set up where you lose money or they lose $1 or something every so often. It's for some a month, some every year or whatever.
IQ.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Top 5 all-time Christmas songs. I'm talking about all time. I ain't talking about from no dates, no 70s. Yeah. All time. Top 5 Christmas songs. In these categories, though. So basically, you got 25 songs. Traditional,
Woo. I don't know
which
if
is
I have
just, you know,
25.
traditional.
but yeah, I
Six,
know
you know, have a happy holiday. That's a traditional type joint. You know what I mean?
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Burl Ives.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah,
we're gonna
Pearl
break it-
Eyes, my
break it
man. Damn,
Pearl
Kenny,
Eyes.
boy.
Yeah.
Kenny, you was on that joint.
You know what it
Yes,
is.
sir.
R&B,
We'll break it down then. Traditional.
R&B, hip hop, contemporary, and
Yeah.
gospel. So go ahead and take the traditional, brother. What you think?
Traditional. There's some ones like he just said, the Merton Burl Ives one, but some traditional ones that really stick out and are some of the best. I mean, and this list is subjective like anything else, but you have stuff like Bing Crosby's "A White Christmas." I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. That one. And then you got, to me, one of my favorite ones, my personal favorites is I can't go a Christmas without wanting to hear this one, and that's Nat King Cole's. And most people get this wrong. They call it chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's not the name.
Chestnuts
That's not the name of the
roasting
song.
on
That's not the name of the song. Can anybody, without looking it up, tell me the name of the song? What's the name of that song?
It's
Let the-
called a
let's let the
Christmas
audience
song.
Yep, it's called the Christmas song. Most people never get
Yep.
that right. They just know it as chestnuts. They just know it as chestnuts.
Nothing to do with chestnut.
It's called the Christmas song.
That's just the first line.
Yep. And then you have stuff like Brenda Lee's "Rocking Around the Christmas Tree." Her and Darlene Love both did that song, and that's just a great song.
Well,
Of
that
course,
don't
you
fall into this category. Here's the traditional: "Dreaming
Yeah.
of a White Christmas," "Silent Night."
Yep.
I don't know who wrote
Jingle
that and
bells,
who made that.
Jingle Bells. Oh Holy
Oh.
Night. Oh
And the
Holy
Christmas
Night.
song.
Which can see some of these fall in two categories, Lenny. Actually, they come in two
Yeah.
categories. Like
No doubt.
Silent Night can fall into gospel or traditional, as some of
Okay,
the others
so-
as well.
Yes,
So-
Mimi Lee. Yep.
What
Yeah,
you
man.
say?
I'm gonna get to the rap in a
Curtis
minute,
Blow.
baby.
All right, so next
Yeah,
one,
it is.
R&B.
Good job.
R&B.
R&B, whatchamacallit comes to mind? The Snow song, "Let It Snow."
Let it snow.
Yep. There's a lot of them. My favorite, some of my favorites though. A couple of my favorites. Let everybody else jump in with this. Some of my favorites are Donny Hathaway's "This Christmas." Man, that's just an all-time
big.
great one to me. Hang on the mistletoe.
Go ahead,
Another
Q, get
one,
it.
Yeah, the
Luther
tone boy.
Vandross. How many of y'all are into this one? One of my favorites, and it's a melancholy song, is Luther Vandross, "Every Year, Every Christmas." Anybody know that one?
How'd that go? How'd that go?
I don't know how love can do this to me. I've waited and waited for someone I never see.
Go ahead, Q, get it.
Sentimental and so hopeful you'll be there. Here I am every year.
Oh, yeah. I know that joint. All right, Q, go ahead, Q, get it, bro.
Right. I heard you, brother.
Yeah.
Hey.
Then you got.
You knew that song.
Lanny,
I don't know why you played
we talked about this one off the air. and Natural, I know you love this one too. Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt with "Santa Baby." Santa Baby. That's a hot one.
Let me throw
No
up a
doubt.
list. Let me see. All right, so this was when I pulled surveys offline, Q. This is what I came up with. R&B, this is what they said. And you was on it every Christmas you got them, Q.
Yep.
Boys to Men.
Yeah. let us
All I want from Christmas. Somebody put that.
Mariah
is
Carey.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got to give Mariah that one.
I think that joint, if I'm not mistaken, Arden, was like the #1 Christmas song for like 15, 20 years.
Yep.
She
it
made
sure
money.
was.
She makes money on Christmas every year. Christmas time, she gets banked
Mm-hmm.
for real. I mean, it's historic.
Isn't that
So
crazy, Natural?
definitely.
N-
But I mean, my joint was
1994.
Jackson 5 joint. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Back in the day.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa
The
Claus
whole
coming to
album, for real. Pick a
Oh,
song.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the whole
Santa
album.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, yeah. Santa
Yeah.
Claus is
I like what
coming
you
to
said,
town.
Natural. You said every year she makes Christmas. Every year she makes bank. It's like a residual for her then.
It is
In
a
a sense.
residual.
She got a
You know.
residual setup. Every year she get paid off that over and over.
Question.
What's the first 3 words in the Temptations version of Silent Night? Don't y'all say no.
I'm gonna give it away. I already told
Don't
y'all. I'm
y'all
not gonna
say
give it
no.
away.
Somebody in the audience.
Let the audience figure it out. Let the audience figure this one out.
You already
And
know.
it ain't Christmas till you hear those 3 words. It ain't Christmas yet.
The
So,
Temptations,
Silent Night.
Silent Night. What's the first 3 words?
After they do the
And it's
woo, 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 after all of that, woo, after all of that, Kenny, do woo, and then he go into,
Nobody can get the words. Just give them 5 seconds and see if they can name. Oh, there it is.
Use my
Somebody got it.
mind.
Woo!
Uh-oh. Midlife in the building.
Ken, you said this conversation was too old for you, but you answering all the questions.
no
Yeah.
doubt, she know them joints in my
Wow.
mind.
In my
She
mind.
was listening to her elders. That's all. That's what she was doing.
Kenya grew up on some good music. Shoot, I know
Does
that.
anybody know who the lead singer was on that? The lead singer on the first part. I bet y'all don't can't get
Oh, damn. Dennis Edwards.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Dennis
got
Edwards, baby. There you go.
Yeah.
Dennis Edwards. Dennis Edwards. Good job. Good pull, Lanny.
All right,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Contemporary.
Baby.
Contemporary. Let me see if y'all know this song. Let me see if you know this song. I can't play much of it because they're going to give me a strike. But let me turn this down and then let me turn this up and see if y'all can hear this. This is one of my favorite Christmas songs. When we was at the office with the team, I used to play this song. They used to get tired of me playing this. Check it out, Kenny.
Hey, be right back.
Oh, yeah. That's my girl.
Okay, that's all I can play because we're going to get a strike. You know who that is?
Classic.
Of course. Of course.
You know
Want
who
me to give
sing
it out
that?
or you want to let them?
Kenya, I bet you don't know who that is.
Anybody in the audience can get that one.
Anybody in the audience can answer that last.
Rocking around the Christmas
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Rocking
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
I always
Is it
remember
quarterback?
because it had that screaming sax.
Come on,
Oh man.
But it was recorded by Brenda Lee and recorded by Darlene Love as well. But Brenda Lee probably had a more famous version of it.
Brenda Lee, white
Yeah, Brenda
lady.
Lee.
You know
Yeah,
how
white
old
lady.
she was?
So-
You know how old she was when she made that song, Q?
Oh no, she wasn't old when she made it, but she's old now.
Right. But do you know how old she was when she recorded the song?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that.
They said she was like
Sure.
13
I
or
would guess.
14 years old.
Yeah, I think she was very young though. I think she was very
And she
young.
had a voice of like Kenny. She had the
Yep,
let me
older
play a
person.
little bit.
Of an adult.
Hell yeah, she had a voice of. She had a voice of a grown damn woman. You know.
Old woman.
I want to say, Lenny, I want to say she went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, she was nice with it. She was definitely nice with
Yeah.
it. All right, Q.
I knew she was
Hip
that young.
hop.
Yes, sir.
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Oh, okay, this is an interesting category. Because man, there's some songs in the hip hop like who can forget down, 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 down. Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow in the hip hop category.
Christmas rapping.
Hip hop, Christmas rapping, Run DMC's, Christmas in Hollis, and
Christmas
Natural.
in
I know you know a
Hollis.
couple of more too.
Oh shoot, man! You had you got to even look at Outkast.
Oh, you
Shoot.
got it. Y'all on it. Y'all on it. Okay.
Players Ball. Yeah, okay.
And you know what? I didn't even think about that. I saw it. Easy E's joint.
Easy E.
Man,
I forgot about
I
E.
didn't know that one. I probably heard it, just didn't know. I don't think I've ever heard that one.
Ice Cube
Yeah.
got a joint. Who else? And then you can't
But
forget the
Christmas
Beach
rapping-
Street joint. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Christmas rapping by Curtis Blow was, and along with Run DMC was probably the most commercially successful of those groups of those particular genre. I would say commercially successful.
Oh, now I would.
Christmas
oh,
in
you-
Hollins. I would say that was huge too, and it's still rocking.
That's what I said. That's what I just said, Nathan. I said Christmas in
Da, ba, ba, da, da. That joint right there, right?
Yep. Yeah, that was tight.
Somebody said James Brown ain't hip hop.
James Brown is hip
Well,
hop.
James Brown. There was
James
another
Brown is the
version that
blueprint
used James
for
Brown song.
most
Ludacris did it. Ludacris did that with the James Brown thing.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
James Brown is godfather of hip hop.
Somebody said Players Ball is not a Christmas song.
There's a Christmas version to it. If you go back and do your research,
There
there's
is
a Christmas version to that
yeah.
song.
Yeah, okay.
Christmas version to it.
Flip on
Yeah.
that.
So,
What other hip hop songs for Christmas? I would say that Curtis Blow song, I would dare to say that was not just a Christmas song. That kind of like broke the genre to a certain degree.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
At the same time, it was a double entendre there. It was like, jumping off on hip hop. And it was a hip hop Christmas song, period. Yeah, so it was definitely that. Shoot, what you got?
All right, last category, gospel, Keith.
Gospel. Oh, you forgot the pop, Danny, but it's the gospel too. Gospel. Some of my favorites are like, I always loved it because it was from the movie. I think it was from the movie as well. The song by Whitney Houston, "Joy to the World." Who can forget? Whoever can forget Mahalia Jackson, "A Silent Night." That was just an incredible rendition of that. And then some of the others are like you got listed there. "Go Tell It on the Mountain" and "The First Noel" and some others.
I would say gospel or religion, Christmas music was some of the first songs that you ever learned and participated in, because you was always in a church thing when you was young.
Right. So you did participate in.
And I don't know if they do that as much anymore. I don't have small children. Somebody have to help me out. Do they still do the little Christmas things with the kids and carrying on?
I'm sure they do some. I can't say, but
we had a Christmas program this past Sunday, and usually the children would participate, but for this year, for some reason, they did not. But usually they do. So that has continued on.
Okay. All right, you're gonna bring it home, baby. Bring it home for me on these movies. Movies for Christmas.
You said Preacher's Wife.
Yeah, make a case for these. Make a case why each one of these. And we're talking, because there's so many movies, but we went just strictly black movies. Because you got Elf, you got all them other movies, Home Alone, and all that.
It's a lot of stuff out. But going with what you had up there is Preacher's Wife. I mean, Whitney Houston and Denzel. That was huge.
Dudley.
I mean, gospel, romantic. Like you said, it was a real serious piece. And then when you're talking about active Denzel's yoke, it's you can't ever count his movies out of any genre it's in.
Never.
So and then the soundtrack was dope.
Oh, definitely. No question. That's where "Joy to the World" came from. You're right, Natural. You're right.
Yeah, the soundtrack was dope. I'm glad you said that.
Whitney was in her prime then, bro. She was in her prime.
Yeah, I don't agree that "Players Ball" is a Christmas song, except the "Deck the Halls" one of the verses.
I guess that's what they calling it. I mean, movies are sometimes a Christmas movie because one part of it. But Christmas.
I mean, because we're gonna debate that before we end the night, because we're gonna talk about something similar to that anyway. Before we end this.
How about this joint right here?
Well, now this Christmas was just off the break. Was so hilarious, and it just. I mean, that was a movie that you kind of watch every year. That's like
what was Chris? What was Chris Brown's name in this movie? You remember?
Oh,
I know it. Want me to say it?
Yeah,
not yet.
That's what we asked. Oh, okay. All right. Does anybody else know? Nope.
What was it? The Q?
Not up there.
They call it Baby.
Baby. Yep. You're right.
Baby.
Yep.
Baby.
I think because he was the youngest child of the family.
He was the youngest.
He was the youngest child.
Remember, he was somebody else's child.
Yeah.
But what do y'all remember about Chris Brown tore it up in this movie from a vocal standpoint? He brought down the house in a scene in this where he sang in the nightclub and then at church. He brought down the house. Chris Brown really brought it home on this.
He rocked this joint. Definitely, he acted well too in it. I was surprised.
He did.
He's not getting more acting roles.
Natural. You know one thing I like about this movie, Natural?
Huh?
You know one thing I like about that movie? There was a gangster element to it too. Cause I remember Idris Elba was being chased by these guys because he owed them money from gambling or something like that.
Right.
And he tracked them down to the house, but the family just enveloped them in Christmas spirit, and they had to kind of back off a little bit.
All right, next one up, Arden.
All right, almost Christmas, man. Look, This is, I don't know if anybody hasn't seen this. You got to see this. Almost Christmas is absolutely freaking hilarious. Danny Glover, Monique killed it. Danny Glover just like killed it. Yeah, Gabrielle Union. Man, it was so hilarious. I ain't even gonna give away what happened.
Was this the movie? Was this the movie when Danny Glover was trying to make a pie, kept trying to make a pie that his wife died? That was that movie? Okay.
Yep. But the point I was trying to make is JB.
Yes.
A pro basketball player in here. And I'm not going to drop the rest of it. So if you ain't seen it, go see that.
Go watch it. Go watch it.
Hilarious. You talking about tension at a Christmas table. You ain't never seen tension at a Christmas table like this.
Yeah, because he was
super
funny.
I
ain't going to give it away either, but I'm not sure people see it.
Let them see it. If they ain't seen it, if you know it, you already know it. But if you ain't seen it, if you don't remember. Let me say, if you don't remember this movie, you could have seen it and forgot kind of what happened. But
that's
check
true.
This joint out for sure. That's why I wouldn't even want to give it away. I want you to see it and wait for it and let it simmer. But yeah, that's a hilarious movie.
How about this one? Kenny, how about this one? Kenny, you remember this?
My favorite.
Best Man Holiday, absolutely. Absolutely. Classic. To me, it combined everything into the whole movie, just like it says, friendship, love, loss, grief, and all that joy and reconnecting at the end on the holiday season. Great movie.
Well,
great representation.
What was wild about this movie is the fact that off the break, it was the second movie of this brand.
Yep.
So it was already on the shoulders of a serious foundation.
You got me, bro.
So usually when you have a movie, the second movie out, it's really hard to come back and do a second joint and make it super successful. This joint was so successful, Lenny, you forgot the first movie. So
Best Man.
You got
How about that?
Diggs, Nia Long, Morris Chestnut. What's my man, light skinned dude that played in
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Man, you got these geniuses all playing together. This was a phenomenal movie, man. I mean, you had fun, you cried, you laughed.
Was Regina King in there? Was Regina King
everything together?
Yeah, she was in it too. I mean, it was no weak people. Everybody held their own. And I forgot what's the white boy that was in that joint. Everybody was like phenomenal. This is like the movie's movie. What you got, Q?
A couple of things, a couple of iconic scenes in here for me. Do you guys remember the scene? As the audience may remember the scene where all the men got together to entertain the ladies, and they did a version of New Edition song. Remember that? They lined up, they dressed up like New Edition and did the song.
Oh yeah, they had the hats and whatnot. I remember that.
Hats on and everything. That's an iconic scene.
The song.
Yes, a lip sync. Another thing was this: what football team did
Morris Chestnut?
Morris Chestnut's character play for? What team did he play for, Kenny?
Damn.
He played for a professional football team.
Come on, Kenny.
You should
Who
know
would
this
you
one,
want
bro.
him to play for?
Cowboys.
Nope.
It was in your
He
state.
played for the New York Giants. New York Giants.
Close.
He was breaking a record or something, and
breaking a record, trying to
and
break
his wife was dying.
You got me.
Why his wife
You got
died.
me, bro.
Yeah, the rushing title.
Yeah.
Very, a Russian title. You're right, now, Natural. The Russian title.
Yeah. All right, last
Yeah, so
movie,
that
y'all.
was
Last
definitely
movie
good.
before we get out of here.
Now, hold up. I got to correct this real quick. Take off Queen Latifah's name on it. Because
She wasn't in this?
She was in The Last Holiday.
Oh. Well,
with
maybe I
LL
got the
Cool
name
J.
of the movie wrong.
Yeah, you got the name of the movie wrong. That's what it is. Somebody wrong.
No, because The Perfect Holiday did have Terrence Howard in it.
All right, we'll talk about both of them. Go ahead.
The Perfect Holiday, The Last Holiday was when Queen Latifah got sick. And
Thought she was sick.
She thought, she got sick in her mind because they told her that she had this brain aneurysm. Come to find out it wasn't there, but she just cashed in all her money. They said she had 2 weeks to live, and she just lived like 2 weeks was it. and
Yep.
went overseas. Yeah, it was a really good joint. I like that movie. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies also.
Yep.
The Perfect Holiday was Terrence, he was in it, but it was the movie where what's this guy's name? Oh my goodness, this was funny as I don't know what. It was
Eddie Murphy's brother.
Eddie Murphy's brother. Eddie Murphy's
Charlie
brother.
Murphy. Charlie Murphy.
Murphy. He was
Charlie
getting
Murphy.
divorced. He got divorced
Yep.
from what's the girl's name? that's
Fine,
married to a
fine
basketball
lady.
player?
Fine.
Married
what's her
to
name?
basketball player.
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. Married to the
What's
guy from
girl's
Miami Heat.
I can't neither one of their names.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle Union, right?
Gabrielle Union.
Okay.
Yep.
So she had children by him, and he was like Puff Daddy. Basically, there was a spoof.
Yeah, exactly.
basically on Puff
Exactly. That was
Daddy.
good analysis.
That's what it was
Very good
kinda
analysis.
like, for real.
Without the baby
Yeah.
oil. Without the baby
Yo,
oil.
well, I mean, they wouldn't talk about no baby oil, but
Yeah.
if you see it, it was funny.
You sick, boy.
Yeah,
it was funny,
Say without the
It was
baby
definitely
oil. That's
funny.
that's messed up too.
Yeah.
That's messed up. All right. So, any other movies? I mean, that was memorable to what you got? What you got, bro?
Okay, listen, man. I always like to bring this one up, man, because this is always a debate that people debate all the time when we talk about Christmas movies. And I'm gonna throw this one at y'all. This extra credit right here. Should this movie be considered a Christmas movie? The movie is entitled Die Hard. Is that a Christmas movie? Think about what you think about it for a minute.
It
Should
happened
it be
during
considered a
Christmas.
Can I answer?
It happened during Christmas, but the bottom
Yes,
line is
exactly.
that
Yeah.
if that's a Christmas movie,
That's
they
the whole
do
reason
call
why
it a
he was in
Christmas
LA.
movie. But
Huh?
they do call it a Christmas movie. But if we're gonna say that, then my favorite Christmas movie would probably be Beach Street, or one of them, because
Yeah.
that was Christmas. They had a scene
Yeah.
in that joint
Yeah.
that's iconic
Yeah.
as far as hip hop is concerned, with Kool Moe Dee and Dougie Fresh, a couple other heads
Christmas,
up in
yeah,
that
the
joint.
Christmas. Yep, that
Yeah.
rap, yeah,
That
rap,
was-
yeah.
That was his
All right,
story.
y'all. I got to transition on y'all on the movies, but because we run out of time. Kenny, speaking of holidays, and let's kind of break down holidays because Christmas is like the granddaddy of them all. It's like the Rose Bowl parade or the Rose Bowl football game. Does Christmas have more complexity and perspectives than any other holiday? And if so, does this make Christmas more unique over all other holidays? What you think? Am I carrying it too far? Or just like any other damn holiday?
No, it's not. And it all goes into the perspective of the person that's going through this holiday. And I say this because we can't just take, oh, this is how everybody views Christmas and this is how, no, it's how this person views Christmas.
Amen.
For me, personally, Christmas is my favorite holiday, not only because of it's Christmas, you get to spend time with family and friends. Christmas is my grandmother that raised me's birthday. And so that's very, 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 very close to me. I remember the Christmases that I had on 220 Pendle Avenue. So that's why Christmas is very special to me. There are people that may have Thanksgiving very special to them, and there are some people that have Halloween that's very special to them. But Christmas, to me, and a lot of people is the biggest holiday of the year for various reasons. We all feel the same way. We all have the same love and compassion, but we're feeling it for various ways. And does it make it more unique than any holiday? Yes, to me it does, because Christmas is supposed to be celebrating the birth of Christ. Now, we're not going to get into all that tonight, but there are different conflicting stories depending on what you believe.
Is that my wife said Christmas is just a holiday with a lot more work and decorations? Did she just
Yeah.
Just break it.
That part is true.
It's true. It's true. It's a lot.
The reason why I asked you, Kenny,
more marketing.
Is it more unique because Christmas, like, let's look at a couple holidays. 4th of July. What do you do 4th of July? You celebrate the birthday of the nation.
Independence.
And some people don't even get down with it at all, especially over the last couple of years.
Yes.
So some shiggity diggity. Memorial Day, yeah, we celebrate some, soldiers that was lost, this, that, and that. But some people don't participate, don't give a damn about that either. Easter, it's a religious holiday, but some people like, birth of Christ, they ain't my religion. I don't get down. Thanksgiving now, most people participate in the eating holiday. You know what I'm saying? But Christmas kind of has a lot of those same elements, but then it also like involves like everybody. Like everybody is connected to Christmas somehow. Because of the gift giving and this. That's why I asked you that question.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying too. It's different. Everybody's perception of Christmas is different. But kind of at the end of the day, it means the same thing. It's a celebration, no matter how you celebrate it or what reason you're celebrating it for. It's Christmas.
I got you, bro. I got you. I like that. I like how you summed that up. Good way to bring that home.
Yeah.
Q.
I just want to add the flip to the other side of the coin to this. The Christmas holiday, and we gotta really recognize this. The Christmas holiday for a lot of people though is not a very good time. It's a time when they go through a lot of issues, and because they have memories of lost loved ones. Some people are just lonely; they don't have anyone else. But a lot of people who've lost loved ones, I've talked to so many people. The last few weeks have told me they're having a difficult time with Christmas right now because of the recent loss of loved ones. And I can understand that having an effect. I felt that at loss with that at certain times myself. So I understand that. We may have illnesses or loss of loved ones, and it has almost like a negative effect on some people. They go into a depression almost. So,
I hear you.
So that's the other side of it. That is the other side of it.
You know what? That reminds me of a song for Christmas that Prince did. I think it was a song about Christmas where somebody fell through the ice and died or some shiggity. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that song?
I don't remember that one.
I can, definitely.
Another Lonely Christmas or something. Another Prince wrote some song. Anyway, all right, digress. Let's get back. Q, what changes could be made if you could make a change to make Christmas an even better holiday, providing that the majority of the people in the world would adopt this change and participate in it? Is it a slant or twist that could be thrown on Christmas?
I don't know if it's possible, but my personal opinion, if it was less commercialized and less focus is given on the giving and receiving of gifts and just making it about enjoying each other's company. That's one of the reasons why I said I enjoy Thanksgiving a little more than Christmas, because Thanksgiving kind of is not based upon giving and receiving gifts. It's just about being around people and family and friends and people that you love. And if the focus is a little more on that, for me personally, I would enjoy it more. But I get people so caught up on rushing in and buying all these things and the Black Friday sales and this and that kind of stuff. And it takes away what Christmas is really supposed to be all about. So that's just my personal opinion. And that varies from person to person.
I like that. I can get down with that. Kind of goes, segues to what Midlife Simba said too. People do too much. I just say do what you feel and what you want. Keep it moving. Perspective is everything, and you should only put in what you feel and no more and no less. Amen to that from Tashir. And then somebody said right back to Kenny. It's all about perspective. You know what I'm saying? So like that. Keeping it simple, brother, but take us home with is Christmas your favorite holiday? Why not? And if not, where does it rank for you? After your birthday, obviously we know that's the national holiday,
I would say it's probably second next to like Kwanzaa. I mean, I like the whole season because it seems like this is probably the part of the year where you got everybody in a celebratory or more positive vibration. I run around all year wishing everybody peace and love, and they catch up to me on December, or they kind of rock with me throughout the December, and they start pushing it too. I'm hoping, but it's every day. It's every day for me. You know what I mean? Realistically, the spirit of what it's supposed to be is every day. The the part that you don't like as much is the fact that, that unneeded pressure that people already have that's trying to do everything they can to provide for their family, to once again lie to your children. And that's my only issue with Christmas is like all of the myth and all of the lies. We tell our children, don't lie to me, but come the holiday, I'm a straight up lie to you. That was one reason why I could never tell my child that there was any, kind of situation like everybody pitches. And they, oh, you're going to take that away from your child? No, I'm not going to take it away from your child. But I'm not going to start off life telling them not to lie and be principled and start lying to them. So that's my issue with that. But, when you start talking about Kwanzaa, and that started later in life, I was probably in my teens, late teens, when I started really doing that also, is just the celebration of principles. And that be the forefront of everything. The issue with Christmas right now is the principalities of Christmas that we should be pushing are it's like a bait and switch. Because I like how my man said, what's the snowman and Saint Nick got to do with Christmas? In the real sense, if that's what if that's what the principality is, as far as the principle of Christmas is to celebrate that in which, the birth of God or, Jesus, then, where we at, we fell off. So my thing is that I just love the spirit of it, of everybody being joyous, everybody pushing joy, everybody being thankful, giving, and not so much of giving of gift, but giving of a good spirit, a smile, Merry Christmas, wishing you a good day, wishing you a happy new year.
I think Kenya kind of wrapped some of it up too, Arden, with what she's saying in this statement. I love this statement. You ain't asked me, but I love Christmas. Having my daughter gave me a different perspective. Definitely true. And kids definitely change it when you're a parent. And then she goes on to say also, I just love family, even though no one hardly gets anything. But the love I feel is everything.
And that's everything.
I think that's where you were going with what you were saying too. I mean, kind of, and putting the bow around it, lack of better words. But I just want to leave out. This is the last show before Christmas. It's 2 more days, and anything you want to say to the viewers or just to anybody that might view later on, or to each other, or what have you. Kenny, we're gonna start with you, brother. Any words?
Yeah.
Leave people with?
The point I was trying to make, E capitalized on it, Art touched on it, Kenya touched on it, you did too, Lenny. Christmas is all about how it makes you feel, what you believe and how it makes you feel. And like E said, there are people, Christmas is a bad time. Mm-hmm. They may have a memory, and I'm in between that point. I have my good times, I have my bad times, I'm in between that point. The point I'm trying to make is somebody may be going through something during these holidays. They may be smiling and laughing and kiki and kakaing. Instead of watching Facebook and Instagram and see how they moving, why don't you give them a call and see how they doing? Right. They may need that during a time like this. See how they doing.
That part.
To see how they doing. They all with Facebook and Instagram and all that. If you can reach out to them, call, see how they doing.
Love that, Kenny.
That would mean a lot. And I wish everybody, each and every one of y'all, a happy and prosperous Christmas. As we go into this new year, I hope everybody to remain prosperous in these problems you have. Lord will take them away. And we see y'all soon. We love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us every week.
No doubt. Q, y'all want to close it out?
Go ahead now. You go ahead first.
Oh, okay. No problem. Peace and love. First of all, thank you for this year. All of everyone. I mean, your gift for us is your presence. And, we appreciate that more than you know. Your input on the show is definitely priceless. Thank these brothers here, for allowing me to, coexist on this platform with them. So I definitely appreciate that. God bless all of your families and everybody you love and your friends and who they love until we have love all the way around this planet, because it's got to reach everybody. So more importantly, well, not more importantly, I'm sorry, but this is, for me, extremely important. I want to salute and congratulate and just thank God for the presence of my two children. Homatabe graduated and Ishep graduated. This was their last semester in the schools they're in right now. They graduated the same semester, so I'm just super appreciative of that. First and foremost, Homatabe graduated from Towson this past week, and we just went up to that. Ishep's his will be in May, excuse me, of next year. So we're gonna go to that then. So I'm just appreciative and thankful. That's it. So thank you all, and I want to salute my two beautiful children
brother.
and appreciate them.
Amen. Shout out to your mom too. Shout out to Pam.
Appreciate it.
You know,
I just want to say that this holiday season is one that I want people to remember that with all they have going on, I know we have busy lives. Don't neglect your health. I'm gonna make that a point of emphasis. Don't neglect your health. You see, we've lost a lot of people this year from illnesses and death and things of that nature. And it's more important than now, particularly the older you get, to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Continue to take care of yourself. There are so many temptations during the holiday season, but just remember that you got to take care of yourself. You can't consume everything. And remember to get some exercise in. If you can get some exercise in, that goes a long way in helping you if you overconsume on the
talk
goodies.
about that a little bit more in depth next week, but
Yeah.
But I hear you loud and clear. And clear.
But that's it for me. And thank you for another holiday season. And we'll catch you guys next week because we're out of here.
Word up.
No doubt.
Big ups.
Merry
God
Christmas,
bless
everybody.
My man Terry Holland. God bless you. Prayers with you. Definitely.
Prayers
No
definitely
question.
for all that's going through some type of situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all have
amen.
something going through that right now. We all do.
All do.
Man, Frank Brown. God bless you, brother.